Hello, and welcome to Gaming Safe Space, your go-to channel for honest and in-depth gaming discussions. I'm your host, and today we're diving into a retrospective on Hogwarts Legacy, the 2023 action RPG that took the wizarding world by storm. From its record-breaking sales to its development challenges, controversies, and the promise of a sequel, we'll explore every facet of this magical journey. So, grab your wand, hop on your broom, and let's get started. Hogwarts Legacy, developed by Avalanche Software and published by Warner Bros. Games under the Portkey Games label, is an open-world action role-playing game set in the 1800s wizarding world, a century before the events of J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter novels. You play as a fifth-year student at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, uncovering an ancient secret that could shake the magical world. The game lets you explore iconic locations like Hogwarts, Hogsmeade, and the Forbidden Forest, while mastering spells, brewing potions, and taming magical beasts. With customizable characters, house selection, and a rich narrative, it promised to deliver the ultimate Harry Potter fantasy. But did it live up to the hype? Let's find out. Hogwarts Legacy was a massive commercial hit. Released on February 10, 2023 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC, with later releases for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch, the game sold over 12 million copies in its first 2 weeks, generating $850 million in revenue. By May 2023, it had reached $1 billion, and by October 2024, global sales hit 30 million copies, making it the best-selling game of 2023 in the United States. It also broke Twitch records, becoming the most-watched single-player game on the platform during its early access period. Critically, the game earned praise for its immersive world design, engaging combat, diverse characters, and loyalty to the Harry Potter source material. However, it faced criticism for technical issues at launch and a lack of innovation in open-world mechanics. Despite not receiving nominations at the Game Awards 2023, its sales and fan reception cemented its place as a cornerstone of the Wizarding World franchise. Creating Hogwarts Legacy was no small feat. Development began in 2018 after Warner Bros. Acquired Avalanche Software in 2017. With an estimated budget of $150 million, the project was Avalanche's first major title outside their previous work on Disney properties like Disney Infinity. The team aimed to craft a detailed, expansive Hogwarts that felt alive, filled with secrets, side quests, and collectibles. The game was built using Unreal Engine 4, and developers meticulously recreated iconic locations while adding original elements to fit the 1800s setting. Despite pandemic-related delays, which pushed the release from 2022 to 2023, Avalanche delivered a visually stunning experience, though some noted the game felt dated in certain mechanics compared to other modern open-world titles. The absence of Quidditch, banned in-game by headmaster Phineas Nigellus Black, was a notable disappointment for fans, though broom flying offered a thrilling alternative. At launch, Hogwarts Legacy faced technical challenges. Players reported bugs like lip-sync issues, visual glitches, and performance drops, particularly on the Xbox Series X. For example, some encountered ghosting effects, rainbow sparkles in odd locations, and black pixelation in cutscenes. The Nintendo Switch version, released on November 14, 2023, faced significant compromises due to the console's hardware limitations, including downgraded graphics, frame rate drops below 30 FPS in dense areas, and loading screens that segmented the open-world experience. Despite these issues, the Switch port was praised for its portability, allowing fans to play on the go. Post-launch updates addressed many bugs, but some players felt that certain patches introduced new issues, sparking mixed reactions on platforms like Reddit. A summer 2024 update added a photo mode, and official mod support was introduced for PC, keeping the community engaged. However, a rumored fall 2024 update never materialized, leaving some fans wanting more content. No discussion of Hogwarts Legacy is complete without addressing its controversies, primarily tied to J.K. Rowling, the creator of the Harry Potter universe. Rowling's public statements on transgender issues, starting around 2018, were widely criticized as transphobic, leading to calls for a boycott of the game. Critics argued that purchasing Hogwarts Legacy would financially support Rowling through royalties, despite her lack of direct involvement in the game's development. Warner Bros. And Avalanche emphasized that Rowling was not part of the creative process, and the game included inclusive features like non-gendered character creation and a transgender character, Sirona Ryan, though some activists dismissed her inclusion as tokenistic. The game also faced accusations of anti-Semitic tropes, particularly in its depiction of goblins, which some linked to historical stereotypes, though later clarifications suggested the goblin narrative was misrepresented. Outlets like Wired gave the game a 1/10, citing both gameplay flaws and ethical concerns, while others, like IGN, separated their reviews from the controversy, focusing on the game's merits. Some publications, including The Gamer, refused to review or cover the game, and the forum Reset Era banned all discussion of it. Despite boycott efforts, the game's massive sales suggested that many players chose to engage with it, with some arguing for separating the art from the artist. This debate remains a complex and sensitive topic, highlighting broader questions about consumption and creator accountability. Beyond sales, Hogwarts Legacy revitalized the Harry Potter franchise. It boosted engagement with the Wizarding World with a 300% increase in traffic to related websites in February 2023. The game's immersive Hogwarts experience resonated with fans, offering a chance to live out their magical fantasies. Its success influenced Warner Brothers' strategy, leading to new projects like Harry Potter, Quidditch Champions in August 2024, and a remastered LEGO Harry Potter collection. However, the game's cultural impact was overshadowed by the ongoing debate over Rowling's views, which sparked discussions about fandom, ethics, and inclusivity in gaming. The inclusion of diverse characters and customization options was a step toward representation, but for some, it wasn't enough to offset the broader controversy. Fans craving more Hogwarts Legacy have reason to be excited. A sequel is officially in development. Warner Brothers confirmed in September 2024 that Hogwarts Legacy 2 is a priority, with Avalanche Software and potentially Shiver Entertainment returning to develop it. The sequel is expected to tie into the upcoming Harry Potter HBO series, set for a 2026 release, suggesting a shared narrative universe. While details are scarce, industry insiders estimate a release between 2026 and 2028, likely using Unreal Engine 5 for enhanced visuals and targeting next-gen consoles like the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, with no plans for older platforms like the PlayStation 4. Fans hope for features like Quidditch gameplay, new spells, expanded locations like the Chamber of Secrets, and deeper RPG mechanics. However, the cancellation of a planned DLC expansion in early 2025 raised concerns among fans, with some worried about Warner Bros.' commitment to the franchise after other recent project cancellations. Still, the sequel's development signals a bright future for the Wizarding World in gaming. While Hogwarts Legacy was a triumph, it wasn't flawless. The main story was criticized for feeling flat and predictable, with an abrupt ending that didn't fully capitalize on the Wizarding World's lore. Some players wanted more dynamic NPC schedules to make Hogwarts feel more lived in. Combat, while fun, relied heavily on a color-coded spell system that felt simplistic compared to other RPGs. Technical issues, especially on the Switch, and the lack of major DLC left some fans wanting more. For the sequel, Avalanche could focus on a richer narrative, more innovative open-world mechanics, and robust post-launch support to keep players engaged. Listening to community feedback will be key to making Hogwarts Legacy 2 even more magical. Hogwarts Legacy was a landmark title that brought the Wizarding World to life like never before. Its breathtaking world, engaging gameplay, and massive sales proved its appeal. But its launch was undeniably shaped by technical hurdles and significant controversies. As we look ahead to a sequel and new Wizarding World projects, the game's legacy is a reminder of the power of immersive storytelling and the complex questions that come with it. What are your thoughts on Hogwarts Legacy? Did you love exploring Hogwarts, or did the controversies affect your experience? Drop a comment below and let's keep the conversation going. If you enjoyed this retrospective, hit that like button, subscribe to Gaming Safe Space, and ring the bell for more gaming deep dives. Until next time, stay magical, and we'll see you in the Wizarding World.